Mindful magic ritual of the day. Today is going to be a little bit different. We are going to infuse some fairy magic into our day. I'm feeling that light, the energy, and I'm needing to bless my home and infuse my family and my home with joy. So I'm going to be working with fairies to do that, and I wanted to share that with you. So if you've been feeling heavy, if you feel like you and your family's joy has dimmed, this is for you. I've always believed that fairies are the angels of the earth. I believe that they are nothing but positive and love. However, I have never experienced or approached them with fear. I know that many are afraid of them. I've heard so many different things. But for me, fairies are the angels of the earth. I've been working with them peacefully and happily for the past 8 years, and I've never had a negative experience. However, what I have learned is that fairies reciprocate whatever it is that you give to them. So if you approach fairies with fear, any greed, or ill intentions, of course, they are going to reciprocate that back to you. So luckily, it goes both ways. So if you approach fairies with joy, peace, and you want to work with them, they will help open you up for miracles. Not only for helping you manifest, infuse joy and creativity, but they help you reconnect with nature to form a strong bond. When I started working with fairies, I started to feel such a stronger connection to the natural world around me. All of the animals outside, the trees, the flowers. It is amazing what happens when you set the intention to connect with Mother Earth and the animals and the plants, how much it changes your life and your perspective. So with all of that being said, I want to share a quick, simple ritual with you that I do often whenever I need it. So you don't have to have anything to do this, but right now, like I said, we're feeling stuck, that our joy feels like dimmed. So I feel like I need a little bit of boost in my intentions. I'm a firm believer that you do not have to have tools to set intentions, to work with nature, the fairies, angels, anything. You don't need tools. However, you can use your tools and specific items to help enhance your intentions, especially when you're feeling low. So what we're gonna do is we are going to do a fairy ritual to help infuse, this is my intention today, is to help infuse joy into my home. We desperately need that joy brought back, reignited. So you don't have to have these items, but this is a great way. If you feel like you need that extra boost, this is what I do. You don't have to have a candle, but I am going to use a yellow candle in a little plate. So this is going to be my indoor part of the indoor part. So we're gonna do indoor and outdoor. I intended to film this outside, but everyone's mowing their lawn, so we're inside starting out. So what you do is you get your candle. I like to get items that I would like to leave in an offering. So this stood out to me. It's a shiny little button and little acorn. So that stood out to me. And then you need a cup of water. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna be outside, preferably with your bare feet on the ground, and you take a deep breath and you ask your fairies and the angels to help connect with you, to help you infuse more joy into your life. Now, what I love about being vague and asking for something specific like joy, it is amazing what opens up for you when you ask with just pure intentions. I just want to feel joyful. I want my children to feel joyful. That opens you up for miracles because you're not asking for something super specific, and that's also blocking yourself when you're too specific. So my intention, you speak your intentions into your water. Joy, healing, gratitude, and so it is. That's all you do. So with the water, once you have your water and you speak your intentions into your water, you're going to want to take that outdoors, or you're already outdoors, pour that at the base of a tree, a flower, a bush. So this is a way to close and seal your intentions back to the earth, letting the fairies and Mother Earth know that you are open and ready to receive. So I will also leave these offerings where I choose to pour my water. So I will leave them there, and then I will have my candle indoors, and I will light this candle so that it brings my intentions indoors. You don't have to burn your candle all day. A few minutes is all that matters. Comment below if you have any questions, if you're going to try this and you want to let me know how it goes. I would love to hear from you. If you want me to talk more about fairies and teach about my experiences and how I work with them, just let me know. It is one of my favorite topics, and I love working with the fairies, so I could talk about them all day. I pray that your day is filled with love, joy, and mindful magic.